Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Mary Weise, the Wonder Twins, Steve Rudnick, Jackie Emerson, Fred Applegate and Sherry Sprosty minus Sherry Sprosty, and little Dana Powers, as we play the star-studded Big Money. Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card, Bill Ho!
Hey, everybody! Hey! Welcome back to Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer I wrote on my card? Oh, there's the music. There's the music. Here we go. Holy mackerel. Oh, I'm looking out in Facebook land. You got Debbie Holmes out there, Billy Aquaviva. Well, listen, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, out there in game show land. Thanks for tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or as we like to say, Crap TV. Let me remind you that we are live, and you're hearing some of the remnants of that liveness. Anything can happen, and it usually does on this show. Now listen, make sure to tell your friends about our website where you can find all things Crap TV, including the live feed at craptv.online. Okay, tell your friends that's where you see the show, and let's get some people on the chit chat. I don't see people on the chit chat. Please share the show with your friends. Play along on your phones. Chit chat with us. I just said that. At Crap TV, hey, at Crap TV, it's our goal to one day have someone in your household say, "Oh boy, there's a load of crap." Yeah. You can always catch up on any of the classic episodes that you've missed every alternate Friday night for the live shows at craptv.online. Now, don't forget to tell your friends about our multi-award-winning audio drama Carcerum. All 31 episodes are out there just waiting to be binged. To date, we have over 156,000 downloads and counting. Thank you all out there for spreading the words. Most of the people on the panel tonight are in Carcerum. Carcerum. Listen, if you would like to contribute to the Cantina Fund so we can all have tacos after the show, you can find this QR code on our website at craptv.online. All donations are not tax deductible. All right. Here's the good news. We can finally share some info with you. Is the answer that you wrote on your card, the same as the answer that I wrote on my card, is going to San Diego Comic-Con live on stage. And I can tell you when now. July 23rd, a week from Saturday, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. Now, our lineup includes Tara Strong, Maurice LaMarche, Tom Kinney, Jackie Emerson, Laura Post, and our very... Wait a minute. And our very own little Dana Powers. They're all going to be there playing the game live on stage, and we're looking forward to that. Now, also at Comic-Con, get this, folks. We're just not going to do that. Shane and I will also be participating on a panel for audio storytelling created for the imagination on Thursday at 2 p.m., the 21st. And then on Sunday, the 24th at 3 p.m., Shane will be on yet another panel called Level Up, Creating an RPG Empire. So, if you're going to Comic-Con, if you know people going to Comic-Con, please tell them to stop by and say hi to us. Come watch the show. We got a hell of a lineup, and boy, I hope it's going to be fun. Okay, all right. All right, well, let's get started with the show. We got a great lineup for you tonight. We'll start the evening off by introducing our celebrity guest panelists. Okay, this first guy is a regular on the show. You all know him. He's a comedy genius and a big-time writer of such hit films as Space Jam, again, the good one, The Santa Claus, and Kicking and Screaming. Let's see if the edibles have kicked in yet. Mr. Steve Rudnick, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Here they are.
I don't know why, Steve. You're getting crickets for some reason tonight.
I get the crickets.
We got some new people. We got Jane Brudwick is here. Jojo Henriksen is saying hello. Mike Travis, thanks for tuning in. This next gal is becoming a regular on the show. She's a producer, director, and a writer and composer of original musicals. You know her best as Foxface on The Hunger Games. Jackie Emerson, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie.
Ooh.
Good to have you here, Jackie.
What intro music.
Yeah,
it's
what?
Empowering.
Intro music?
It's just
okay.
so empowering.
Welcome, Jackie. This next gal is also a regular on the show. She's a fine actress across all mediums throughout showbiz. Most importantly, though, on this show tonight, she and I used to work at Marriott's Great America together, and I'm going to tell you why that's important in a minute. Mary Weise, everybody. Mary Weise.
No.
All right. Mary, man, you got an ovation there for crying.
Yeah, well.
Okay, you all know this next couple. They're not a couple anymore. They got divorced. Sherry left Fred tonight, as a matter of fact, okay? But listen, he's appeared on Broadway, television, and films. Now he's one half of the nice old retired couple living in beautiful downtown Burbank, California. Let's hear it. He's here alone tonight. Fred Applegate, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Applegate. Fred, good to have you here. Okay. You all know this next gal, she stars in the ever-popular award-winning audio drama series Carcerum as Aura, among other big-time credits on IMDb. Hey, here she is again, everybody. Little Dana Powers. Little Dana Powers. Hi, Dana.
Look at the baby without saying goodbye to be here.
I didn't hear a thing you said because of the ovation. All right, here we go. It's just not a show without these two involved. They both appear in the award-winning audio drama series Carcerum, but They both do so much more than that to entertain America. Let's hear it. Here they are, the twins, my kids, Ian and Marissa Holmes, everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Bill? Happy to be here.
I'm doing good. Ian, the lip's looking good. The lip's looking good.
It's my wallet's looking bad, though.
Okay. So the lip costs you a little bit of money there. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Oh, geez, you got Jerry's dunce camp on there. Okay, well, there's our celebrity panelists. Let's get right to our contestants for the evening. I mentioned Great America. Mary Weise and I used to work at Marriott's Great America. Now I think it's a Six Flags in Gurnee, Illinois. This first contestant is an old friend from the days working at Marriott's Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. Hey, Mr. Jim Brudwick is here tonight. Jim Brudwick. Jim. How are you, Jim?
Good to see you, brother.
Ah, you're getting an ovation. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Jim. What are you doing these days?
I am a retired jack of all trades, hanging out, enjoying life with my kids, and watching you. Hanging out.
Fantastic. That's great. Hopefully, Jim, tonight you'll win $55. $55 for your retirement fund. Okay, thanks for that, Jim. Let's go back. Listen, let's go back even further than that now. This next guy not only worked with me and Jim at Great America, but I went to Warren Township High School with him way back in the 1970s. He's a freaking doctor now. Dr. Don Allen, ladies and gentlemen. Don Allen. Don, tell the kids about yourself a little bit.
What now?
Say something about yourself. Tell us about what you're doing these days. You're a big time doctor, right?
I live in Nashville with my dog, and I just do workplace psychology stuff. It's fun.
Fantastic. Okay. It's good to see that Steve has a friend here tonight. This is good. All right, fantastic. Okay, well, let's get started with the show. We flipped a coin before the show. Oh wait. Before we get started with the show, I got to tell everybody, tonight we are celebrating our 50th show. This is number 50. 50 shows. Let's see everybody, Shane. Let's see everybody waving. Oh boy, how exciting is that? And Shane, who do we have? Do we have anybody in the live studio audience tonight? Oh, there they go. Look, we got a couple people out there. I guess we got Dave the Magician and Jonah Zimmerman's out there. Everybody knows Jonah. He's Paul Zimmerman's kid. Yeah, that's who he is. Okay, so Jim, we flipped a coin. You get to go first. So let's go over here. And would you like to choose from A or B?
I'm going to have to go with B.
B. All right, let's go with B. There's B right there. And our card that disappears. Okay, everybody plays on this one, everybody. So listen up. Okay, Jim, this is yours. Don't give me your answer yet. I'll ask you in a few minutes. The archaeologist said, "This is the most unusual find ever. This mummy was found in a blank." Very unusual find. The archaeologist. Let's see who's out there. Curtis Evans says he says, "Yo, Brudwick." So he's somebody Jim knows. Oh, Tyler Rhodes is out there tonight. Dakota.
Captain America?
Dakota, huh? What?
Captain America's out there?
Yeah, could be. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Hi, Chris Evans.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Dana. For God's sakes, don't confuse the old guy. I'm drinking tequila right now. Okay. The archaeologist said this is the most unusual find ever. The mummy was found in a blank. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you guys are ready. If you have an answer written down. As I said, Billy Aquavia, Dakota Raymond. Who knows Dakota Raymond? Who's Dakota Raymond? Is that one of the contestants?
That's Maddie's husband.
Okay, there you go. All right. Who's this? Oh, Jim. Donnie, I don't want to say anything here, Donnie, but Jim's got a lot of fans coming on the Facebook. They're in the chat there. Yeah, Carissa Rhodes is out there. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get going. Steve, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I am, Bill.
Okay, great. So, Steve, I'll give it to you one more time. Oh, no, let's find out what Jim's answer is. Jim.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Thanks, Steve. The archaeologist said this is the most unusual find ever. This mummy was found in a blank. Where was he found, Jim?
This is I don't know, Bill. I'm gonna say he was found in a strip bar.
In a strip bar. In a strip bar.
I got nothing.
No, that's fine. No, look.
I got nothing.
Look, the mummy's in the bar. Something, maybe it was a bar near Mount Vesuvius.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
We don't know. Yeah. Okay. So Steve, he says the mummy was found in a strip bar. Donnie, hang on here, Donnie. I think you're going to do okay tonight. Okay?
Totally, yeah.
What do you say, Steve?
Well, I heard mummy, and I thought mommies, and I thought mommies like to go to the mall.
In the mall. So this mummy was found in a mall.
Well, that's why it was so unusual.
Okay.
It was more
all right. Were you going to say something?
Very unusual, Bill. They found it in the mall.
Froze up. You froze up,
in the mall.
Steve. What did you say? Tell me what you were going to say.
It's okay. Mall. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Let's move over to young Jackie Emerson. Jackie, he's looking for a strip club. They found the mummy in the strip club. What did you say?
I wish I'd given you strip club, Bill. But instead I thought,
Me too.
what is the opposite of a desert? And I got forest.
In the forest. Okay. All right. Okay. That is not a duplicate. I'm sorry, Jim. So far, you don't have a duplicate
Apologies.
yet.
No, die, so.
Okay.
So sad.
All right. Mary Weise, what do you say?
I say, all I could think was normally they're found in a sarcophagus. So what's weirder than that? So we found him in a car?
In a car? Well, that would be weird. That would be weird. A 2,000-year-old car. Maybe it's like one of those Fred Flintstone cars where his feet are going, Okay.
I don't know.
Again, Jim.
Yeah, bro.
Not a duplicate. Not a duplicate.
Yeah,
Donnie's
not a
looking good right now.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we at?
It's
Let's
early.
go to Fred Applegate. Fred, did you say a strip club?
I wasn't. But I feel better because I thought my answer was really stupid, but it's not anymore.
We can't read it. Say it.
They said he found him in a golf bag.
In a golf bag. Apparently the mummy was a caddy. You know what though? I heard that he was a caddy in Saudi Arabia. He made $100 million that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh please. All right. Shane said, did they hear that or not?
Yeah.
He couldn't get out of the sand trap. There you go. Okay. All right. Emily Allen Murphy is Don. You have fans here now. You finally have some fans here, Donnie.
Thank God.
All right. Where are we at? So far, we have no duplicates. Oh, little Dana Powers. Now, Dana, you frequent strip clubs all the time. So who knows? Maybe Dana is going to say.
Well, this is a real winner of a first round of this, but I will say I was thinking similar to Steve, and I heard "mummy." I translated it to "mommy," and where does mommy want to be? A hot bath.
A hot bath. They found the mummy in a hot bath. Okay.
I think
Again.
it's just as likely as any of these other answers.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Shane, what did you say? What did you say again earlier today? You said a porta potty. Yeah, Shane said a porta potty. So, you know, who knows? Okay, Jim, this is your last chance. Jim, my kids have said some odd things in their life.
Yeah.
So you might, I don't know, you might get something here. Ian and Marissa, what do you say? The twins, what do you say? He's looking for a strip club.
Well, Bill, I'm going to have to do a little more research into strip clubs and look for some mummies. But I know that King Tut, the most famous mummy, was actually found at a garage sale.
Oh! At a garage sale. Okay.
However, you can really find them there.
Oh, look, you got the answer of the week. You got the answer of the week there, Ian. There you go. Unfortunately, not a duplicate. I'm sorry, Jim.
No.
You didn't get any points there.
Hey, Bill.
I apologize for that.
Bill.
You left
Yes.
me a clunker here.
Yes.
You know what this first round and a mummy stripper have in common?
What is that, George?
They both require a lot of patience.
George Ackles, ladies and germs. Okay, Donnie, you're up. Let's go over and get your A card here. You get A. All right. All right. Everybody plays. Jim, you don't have any points yet, but we'll try to get you on. You know, the first round's always a little tougher. It's always a little tougher on the first round. Okay. Let's see. Molly Mondell is out there, Jim. Okay. You're always a winner to me, Jim, says Molly. Okay. All right. Jim put it out there. Jim was like, "Hey, watch me on a goddamn show," you know?
Easy on Molly there, people. She's trying to show some love. You bitch.
Okay. Carissa Rhodes. I think I mentioned Carissa earlier. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Here's question A for Don Allen. Dr. Don Allen. All right, Don, here we go. The sculptor said, in order to make great art, an artist has to suffer. That's why I'm sitting on blank. In order to make great art, now this is the sculptor said, in order to make great art, an artist has to suffer. That's why I'm sitting on blank. So think about that, okay? And we will. I have no other names to mention right now. So I think the definitive word here is sculptor, Donnie. So keep that in mind. Don, when's the first time you met me? You were in 8th grade. Were you in 8th grade?
I was in 8th grade. Yeah.
8th grade, that's right.
Remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah. I was slow dancing with your sister at Joan Bauman's party. Yeah. that's where my old
You
mind
haven't
went.
changed
Hey!
a bit.
Hey, listen. Hey, Don. Scott Holmes is watching right now. My brother Scott Holmes is watching right now. Here we go. I'm surprised he's awake, personally. Okay. All right, Steve's ready, so we'll get started here. Oh, the twins are being very animated. All right, Steve, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Donnie, let's get your answer first. The sculptor said, in order to make great art, an artist has to suffer. That's why I'm sitting on what, Don?
I'm not sure about the sculptor reference. I'm just going to go with a bed of nails.
A bed of nails. Oh, my sister Deb said a bed of nails. You would have matched my sister. Okay. All right, a bed of nails. Okay. Steve, he's looking for a bed of nails in order to suffer for his art.
Let me see. Bed of nails. Not going to get it from me. He's a sculptor. And he looked around and he was sitting on my chisel.
My chisel. I think that's... See, Don, he's a sculptor, and I think that's the definitive answer. That's right.
Yeah, because he's sculpting.
Probably sat down and he's like, you know, whoa.
That was a gimme.
on the old chisel.
You know what happens, Bill?
Yeah.
Bill? You know what would happen if you sat on your chisel?
What's that, Steve?
You'd suffer.
You'd suffer for your art. I thought you had a line. I thought you were going to give us something new. Okay, all right. Let's go over to
by the
little
way,
Jackie.
Bill, excuse me, Bill. Bill,
Yes,
it was
Steve.
better than my original answer was going to be on my nuts.
My nuts.
So,
Oh, my nuts. Yeah.
so that's,
Let's go over to Shane. Shane, I think said balls.
there you go. I think the same way.
Shane, there's nobody in our studio audience except those two guys still. I thought there were going to be a lot more people here, but they're where? Wait. Oh, there we go. There they are. There's the kids. All right. We got a dog watching. That's what we're after. Okay. We got Dave Champagne out there, the big time magician. All right. Let's go to Jackie Emerson.
Now
Jackie.
you know what's funny, Steve, is that initially I also thought my chisel. And then I went, no, I must go with my gut, which was nails.
Nails. Okay. Now he said bed of nails, George.
He did say bed of nails.
George, is nails and bed of nails the same thing?
Yeah, Doc. It is a component of a bed of nails. I say we give them the duplicate, Doc.
Yes.
Okay, we got a duplicate there. There you go, Don. Oh, look at Jim. Jim.
I got nothing.
There's a second round. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go down to Mary Weise. He's looking for bed of nails, Mary.
Well, I just was wondering, I mean, doctor, just you and your dogs? Is that what I was hearing? I'm getting this. Just me and my cat's here, and we seem to be on the same vibe, because I said bed of nails.
Bed of nails, look at that. Okay, that's another duplicate. No, Steve, I thought chisel was the answer.
They
here.
call
I
me
thought
Joe.
chisel. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Fred Applegate. Fred, do you have bed of nails?
Well, I was going to say Muammar al-Gaddafi's lapel pin. Where'd it go?
Where'd it go, Fred?
Oh, here it is. I said a chisel.
A chisel. Oh, okay. All right. I think that's what you held up the first time.
Good one.
It's good to see I'm not the only one, Fred. Mike Travis. Yes, the canteen is open. There you go. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's go down to little Dana Powers. She's looking for a bed of nails, Dana. My good friend, Dr. Don Allen.
Well, unlike Jackie, I went against my first thought, which was a bed of nails, and went with my second thought.
A chisel. There you go. Yeah, that's not a bad answer though. You can't be ashamed of that at all. Okay. Oh, look at Jim. Jim's loving this. Jim is.
I am.
every time Donnie strikes out, Jim's applauding. Okay.
Hey, Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry.
Steve,
Hey.
what?
I was saying hi to Sherry. Yeah, there you go.
Sherry's
Hey.
back. Hey, Sherry
hi.
Sprosty, everybody. Sherry Sprosty is here with Fred. Fred's wife, Sherry. And together, quite an ovation. Together, they're the nice retired couple in Burbank, California. Okay. All right. Let's go over to, where are we at? The twins? We at the twins?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Ian.
Well, Bill, I'm no sculptor, but I imagine his big hard chisel.
His big hard chisel. Okay. All right. So that is not a duplicate. So what do we have here?
Yep.
We will go to round 2 right after this commercial message.
Hi, I'm Vito Fantozzi. This is my brother Carl. We own and operate Fantozzi Construction. Why waste your valuable time looking for the lowest bidder when we're going to end up doing your job anyway? So call us first. And save yourself the embarrassment of having to explain to Carl here why you didn't. We're Fantozzi Construction. We moved the earth.
Right,
don't get moved.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Fantozzi Construction, a wholly owned subsidiary of Fantozzi Vending.
Fantozzi Construction. Hey, what are you looking at?
Okay, all right. We like that commercial so much. 2 weeks ago, we played it again tonight because it's just too good. All right.
It's like.
What's okay? So Jim, you're behind. We're gonna go to round 2. So let's go over here. Now, Jim, you get to choose between A or B. What would you
Donnie
like to
gets
do?
to choose.
No, not Donnie. Huh? No. Jim's losing, so Jim gets to go first. There we go.
Rub it in,
Okay.
Bill. Rub it
Jim,
in.
Well, you're a loser. What can I say?
Yeah.
What do you want? You want A or B?
B didn't really work out for me that first time.
No.
But Rudman wants the B.
Yeah, you want the B anyway. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if this works out better for you. Everybody plays because Jim's terrible at this game. All right, here we go. Jim, listen up. Here we go. Here's your question. Lucifer. Ooh, Beelzebub. Lucifer has a killer sweet tooth. This year for his birthday, he asked for a blank cake. Okay, you think about that, Jim. I'll give it to our panelists one more time. Lucifer, Beelzebub, has a killer sweet tooth. This year for his birthday, he asked for a blank cake. Okay? All right, y'all think about that. Ooh, look at our panelists are thinking. Oh, look at Ian's getting a little stoned there. He's trying to catch up to Steve and Donnie. Okay. Deb Holmes has her answer. Peg has her answer. Stephanie's out. Oh, you didn't make it to the cantina tonight, Stephanie. We're sad about that. We're very sad about that. Hey, Jason Maybe's out there. Jason Maybe's out at the studio audience. Oh, he's going to have to dive in. Yeah. Dave, do a trick. Do a little trick, Dave. Show us a little card trick. Oh, no, yeah, okay. Go get another drink. That's fine. All right. Here we go. Steve, are you ready? Okay, good. All right, let's go over to Jim. Jim,
Bill,
Lucifer, or Beelzebub, has a killer sweet tooth this year. For his birthday, he asked for a cake, a blank cake. What kind of cake?
Oh, my ultimate wisdom would lead me to say devil's food, but the little voice in the other room is informing that I should say angel food cake. Food cake.
Really? Now, Jim,
No.
Jim, who's the voice in the other room who just lost the game for you? Who is it, Jim?
That would be Jane. That would be Jane.
Because you tell Jane that this couldn't have been more fucking obvious. Okay? All right, so let's see.
Come here.
Yeah, have Jane come in. Yeah, Jane, come on in, Jane. You sit there, Jane, and you watch your father lose the game because of you, Jane. Okay? All right. Steve.
All right.
Steve. Oh, look at Steve. Steve's distraught. He said devil's food. Of course he said devil's food cake. It's Beelzebub. It's Lucifer. Oh, man. Donnie, hang on, Don. You're about to win the game, Don. Okay? All right.
In my defense, I would like to say that I forgot devil's food cake was a thing. So I was thinking like fire, lava, chocolate lava cake.
Lava cake, yeah.
Chocolate lava cake. Okay. That makes sense.
Not
makes sense.
Not helping.
Okay. Let's go down to Mary Weise. Mary, he's looking for angel food cake, which I never thought anybody would ever say with this question.
Well, but that's because you're drunk, Bill, and
a little bit.
And whatever that voice is, Jim, it's pretty freaking loud because I actually wrote
angel food. There it is. Oh, Jane. Jane, have Jane come back out here for a second. Have Jane come on. Jane, just flip me off. Tell her to flip me off. Jim. Just give me the finger.
Oh, you're killing me here. Kill it.
Okay. All right, that's a duplicate. We got a duplicate. All right, let's go to Fred and Sherry Applegate here. What do we got?
Okay, I want to stress we did not change our answer.
The angel food cake. Angel food cake. There it is. There's the tie right there. That ties it up. Okay.
We might have changed our answer.
Your mother vomited.
No, wait. Did you change your answer?
She did. Yes, of course we changed our answer.
You changed your answer. What was your answer? Tell me what your answer was.
There's no changing.
Was it devil's food cake? It was devil's food. Okay. That's not a duplicate. Oh. Fred, I'm disappointed. Holy mackerel.
I got it.
I got it. That's the influence. Yeah, Steve.
What?
I got the joke.
What are you?
Okay.
Tear up my heart.
Okay. Let's go. Who are we going to? Old Dana Powers. He's looking for angel food, not devil's food.
Well, too bad because I wrote devil's food.
Devil's food cake. There it is, the definitive answer. Now the twins. Let's go to the twins. Now, Jim, the twins have been known to say interesting things. So let's see what the twins say. These are my kids.
Well, Bill, as we all know, it's much more devilish to consume your enemies. So naturally, we said angel food.
I love you, Ian. This.
I love it. Oh, Ian and Marissa are the heroes for Jim Brudwick. Okay. All right. It's tied up. The game continues. Donnie. Here, you've got card A. All right. Okay, let's see. Donnie matched who before, Shane? Jackie and Fred. Okay, so Jackie and Fred, you do not play this round. The other four play. Donnie, what? I'm sorry, Jackie and Mary. Okay. Okay, so Don, you need one duplicate to win the game here. Okay, you just need one, Don. Okay?
The score.
Don. Hey, Don.
You don't really, Don. Doesn't.
Hey, Donnie, don't fuck this up, man. Okay, don't fuck it up. Okay, here we go. All right, so everybody listen, here we go. My wife, the bus driver, talks in her sleep. Last night, she kept telling me to blank. Okay, think about that, Don. Dr. Don. My wife, the bus driver, talks in her sleep. Last night, she kept telling me to blank. Oh, look at little Dana. Dana's really thinking about this, man. Look at her. Oh, my gosh. All right, Jim, boy, you're holding on. You're just holding on by your fingertips right now, baby. Are you having a good time, Jim?
Having the time of my life, Bill.
It's so good to see you, man. It's so good to see you. Next time I'm in Chicago, you, me, Keely Reeves, we got to get together and have dinner at Twin Acres. We got to go to Twin Acres this time. Okay. Whose rest stream? Congratulations, you've received 100 messages. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Hey, Megan Olson tuned in tonight. Hey, Megan, nice to see you. She's a Green Bay Packers fan. So.
What?
Yeah, who the hell gives a shit about Megan Olson, right? Really? Okay. Look at that, Megan. Nobody knows you, and they're booing you. Okay, Steve, are you ready? Let's see. My wife, the bus driver, talks in her sleep. Last night, she kept telling me to blank. Steve, you ready to go? You're the first one. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is for who? Donnie, right? Donnie Allen.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dr. Donnie Allen. My wife, the bus driver, talks in her sleep. Last night, she kept telling me to what, Don?
All I can come up with is stay in your lane.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim. Jim. Look at, oh, man, Shane left. Shane left. Oh, Donnie.
Oh, jeez.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, I think so.
In your lane. Stay in your lane is what Don said. All right, well, let's go to Steve Rudnick. Steve, he said stay in your lane. If she talks in her sleep and she's a bus driver, what does she say, Steve?
Oh, crap. We're going to have to play another round of this, aren't we?
I think so.
I
think so.
Oh, jeez. I actually thought we were gonna get out early tonight, but no.
Yeah, me
okay.
too. What do you got, Steve?
I had a lot. I'll show you. I thought she kept telling me to use the exact change only, but I didn't do that one. Or please don't tell you. She kept telling me to. Here's what I wrote down. Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down.
She kept telling me to sit down.
I know the answer.
Okay. All right, not a duplicate. Not a duplicate. Not stay in your lane. I can't even go to George for that one. Okay. All right. Let's go over to Jackie Emerson. Jackie, he's looking for stay in your lane. Huh? Oh, we skipped Jackie. We skipped Jackie and we go to Fred. Fred and Sherry Applegate. Get off! Yes, yes. I thought that was the answer that people were going for. Get off! Even Jackie said that. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's.
Yeah.
Not a duplicate. Let's go to who? Little Dana. Little Dana Powers. What do you got, Dana?
Well, I went through a few different answers and I landed on need a ticket to ride.
Need a ticket to ride. Okay.
All
right.
Buckle up, but you know.
No, Dana. We just learned a lot about you and Corey. That's all. honey, do you have a ticket? You have a ticket, honey? Okay, all right. Okay.
There are a lot of people who don't ride the bus.
Apparently, it's a bunch of people in Los Angeles, so maybe I shouldn't have gone with this one. Okay, now listen. What? Shane's answer would have been, you smell like pee. Okay, all right, but now listen. Ian rides the bus. Marissa rides the bus. Maybe Jim. Or who is this? Is this Jim or Donnie? Oh, Donnie. Donnie, maybe Donnie. You might get something here. Ian, what do you say?
Well, Bill, we had the bus driver lady saying, "Sir, you can't pull that out on the bus."
Okay, so obviously Ian and Marissa have actually rode the bus. Yeah, okay.
That's the most realistic, yes.
But holy mackerel. Okay, but we can't okay, so we have a tie. So we go to the tiebreaker. Shane, Do we go to the commercial now, or do we save the commercial for later? We save it for later. So let's go to the tiebreaker. Okay, so everybody, okay, we start from 0. Whoever gets the... This will be it. Okay. Okay.
Have you ever had a tiebreaker before?
Oh, we've had several. Are you kidding? These questions are so bad. We've had many tiebreakers. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Jim, you got to go first last time. I'm going to ask Donnie to go first this time. Donnie, what would you like, A or B? I've got the tiebreaker in my hand here.
I'll go with A.
A. Okay, Donnie, here we go. Everybody plays for the tiebreaker. Old man Weatherbottom said, if you think inflation is bad now, you should have been around when blank was happening. Okay. I got to be honest with you. I didn't really check the tiebreaker questions. So you get what you get. You're going to get what you get tonight, Don. Okay? Who's Cody? Who is it? Prochnow?
Read that again,
Jim?
Bill.
Okay,
Read
here
that
we
again.
go. Old man Weatherbottom said, if you think the inflation is bad now, you should have been around when blank was happening. When blank was happening. Boy, if you think inflation's bad now, you should have been around, because he's old man Weatherbottom. So it would have happened a while back, probably when you were a kid, Steve.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, we're in a tiebreaker. You know what that means for me? I got to pour another glass of tequila. Okay. And that means the tacos are going to taste twice as good tonight for me. All right. Okay. How we doing? Steve, are you ready?
No, I have no idea what to write.
Old man Weatherbottom. Let me give it to you here, Steve.
Yeah, give it to
Old
me
man
one more time.
Weatherbottom. Now he's old man, and he's a Weatherbottom. He said, if you think inflation is bad now, you should have been around when blank was happening. Okay, so something was happening. I don't even know this one. This is
Okay.
I'm ready. Yeah, I got it.
Questions for Comic-Con.
Hey, man.
I got it. Okay.
Here's the thing. Comic-Con will have better questions. I promise.
And Bill, just to clarify, by vet, she means read. You got to read the questions ahead of time.
I didn't know that. I thought I had to have a veterinarian approve the questions. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so Donnie, we're with you, right? Don, right? Here we go. Okay. Don, old man Weatherbottom said, if you think inflation is bad now, you should have been around when blank was happening. When what was happening, Don? And Don, before you say your question, wait, Don, before you say your answer, I don't think you stand a chance of winning this. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Looking at the other question, and I just think Jim's going to beat you. Okay, all right, here we go.
Hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons. Okay. Okay, I got you. The inflation bit. If you think inflation is bad now, you should have been around when hot air balloons were happening. Okay. All right. But I stand by my statement earlier. Steve, he's looking. Jim, you're looking good. All you need is one, Jim. For God's sakes, Jim, don't make me go into a second tie break. Steve.
Oh, God.
Steve, he's looking for hot air balloons.
Can I just say we'd all be home right now if Jim had just said devil's food?
Yeah. I got to go with you on that one.
Blame Jane. It's Jane's fault.
Jane.
Here's what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. He's going to get no points on this answer.
Yeah.
And then Jim's going to get a softball, and he's going to blow it, and we're going to have to go into another tiebreaker. This guy was
Steve.
very old, Bill.
Steve, just so you know, I have a bunch of worse questions than this one. Okay?
Couldn't have worse than this, Bill. This was a very old man. He was very old.
He's old.
And
He's old.
Inflation is like a big expansion, and you should have been around when the Big Bang occurred. That was
Bang
inflation.
occurred.
That inflated
Okay. That is old.
From literally
that is
nothing,
old.
Bill, think about it. From literally nothing, an entire universe.
Exactly. The Big Bang. And with that new telescope camera they have, it's amazing. Jane, listen, Jane Brudwick is she's online saying it's not her fault and that the twins get it. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go over to Jackie. Jackie, he's looking for an answer that nobody's ever going to give. What do you say?
I went for literal historical.
Okay.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression. Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Boring. I apologize.
But we're looking for hot air balloons. Mary Weise. Oh, you're on mute, Mary. You're on mute. Say your clever quip again.
Anyway, I also went with the Depression.
The Depression. Okay, so there is an answer here. Fred, let's go to you and Sherry. What do you say?
Well, my first answer was similar to the Depression. I went with the Weimar Republic. But Sherry convinced me to go with the Macy's Parade. Which I think is a match.
Oh, balloons.
The Macy's Parade.
It's a match.
Yes.
Well,
let's
take it to George. Let's go to George. George, is that a match?
Yeah, Bill, a little known fact, certainly people know the Macy's Day Parade. Nowadays, they use lighter than air gas. It's not hot air balloons. But back in the day, they did use hot air balloons for the Macy's Day Parade. So that is a duplicate. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
George really wants to go back to his family. Okay, all right. Let's go over to Dana Powers. Dana, he's looking for a balloon thing. Hot air balloon.
I don't have a balloon thing, but I do have something in common with everyone else.
Great Depression seems to be the answer. All right, that's not a duplicate. Twins, what do you say, Ian?
Well, Bill, Mr. Weatherbottom wasn't the most progressive guy, and he was talking about women's suffrage.
Suffrage, okay. All right, so Jim.
Excuse me, Bill.
Steve. Yes, Steve.
I'm only saying this because I'm trying to lengthen the evening because it's going to go on for so long.
Oh, no, please.
But,
please do.
I was going to say the Great Depression, but correct, I might be wrong. The Great Depression was there was no jobs, there was no money, it wasn't inflation.
Yes.
So that's why I didn't say great inflation. The Great Depression. Yes.
Okay. All right, Steve.
Yes.
You are vindicated. You're vindicated, Steve. Who's Maddie Raymond? Maddie Raymond is out there. She said the Hindenburg. Okay. All right, so.
That's
Jim.
Jane's sister.
Jim. Win. Okay?
I'm ready.
You could win.
I'm ready,
you
man.
could win this thing, Jim.
Give me
All
a
right,
good
everybody.
one.
I'm sorry, Jim. Everybody plays. Here we go. Jim, the king said, "The royal wizard works miracles. With just a few strokes of his magic wand, he made the queen blank." The royal wizard works miracles. With just a few strokes of his magic wand, he made the queen blank.
Hey, Bill, I feel this is an appropriate time. I feel it's an appropriate time for no reason in particular to just remind people that it is a family show. Just a random, throwing it out there. Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Good advice.
I want to hear the raw answers, George.
Do you, Bill? Do you really?
I really do. I really do. I've been watching Game of Thrones. So
Nope.
No.
No.
The king said the royal wizard works miracles. With just a few strokes of his magic wand, he made the queen blank. I think there's a good answer for this. If Jim doesn't listen to his daughter. Okay, Jim?
What do I answer? Princess?
Come up. Don't say it out loud, Jim. Don't say it out loud. Okay. Steve, you ready? You got something?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, all right. All right, Jim. You need one to tie. Two
Oh
to
my
win.
God.
Here we go.
God,
The
oh
king
God.
said the royal wizard works
this?
miracles. With just a few strokes of his magic wand, he made the queen blank.
He made the queen the princess.
He made the queen the princess.
I don't know.
No, don't worry about it, Jim. Don't worry about it, Jim. You're just losing $55. That's all. Okay. Steve, I'm very curious how this is gonna work out. Steve, he said the princess. What do you say, Steve?
I don't like. At first, I was going to go like old school, women, blah, but I didn't do it. So I didn't know what to write. So I just wrote this.
He made the queen young
and
beautiful.
beautiful.
Young
So I
and
was thinking
beautiful.
of an old queen and a guy.
Isn't that the princess?
I don't know. Well, let's go to George.
George?
Since
George,
Jim
wait
is
a minute.
questioning it, George,
George,
you want to drag this out, or do you want to go home, George?
George, George.
Look at Shane's threatening you.
I have to say something, George.
Yes, Steve.
Yeah,
go
Steve.
ahead, Steve.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead,
think
Steve.
before you rule on this, let's get all the other answers, and then you could rule on it.
Okay, I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. George, are you okay with that?
I think that is a sound strategy, Steve.
Yeah.
I
You
like
hear
I
what
like
I'm
that.
saying, right?
Yeah, I do.
George, you hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Steve. Yeah.
Going home, George.
So, Jim,
Yeah.
We're going
Jim,
to the final round, George.
Is
And,
that in the
because really,
rules?
Jim-
Can you do that?
there's no rules to this fucking show.
It's
Okay.
whatever works, man. Whatever works.
All right. Okay. So Jackie, he's looking for the princess. What do you say?
Yes. See, I was listening to the verbiage of a few strokes of the wand, but also family friendly. So I went
Sure.
with happy.
made the queen happy. Okay. I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Mary Weise, what do you say? What do you say, Mary?
Well, taking George's words to heart of family friendly, I thought I would made the queen more nubile.
Okay. More nubile. Is that young and beautiful? Is nubile young and beautiful? I don't know. Okay.
It's actually sexy as well.
Sexy. Okay. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go with Fred and Sherry. What do you say? The nice retired couple in Burbank.
Okay, so my answer was, we're going to go with Sherry's answer, but my answer was
Dumb.
smile profoundly.
Smile profoundly.
So I think I'm with Jackie. But Sherry went for the more prosaic.
Pregnant. Okay. It's kind of where I thought it might go. But that is not a princess. Pregnant does not make a princess. Dana, little Dana Powers, what do you say?
There were so many options. I went with made the queen sing.
Oh, sweet lady, I love you. Yeah, okay, all right. Little Mel Brooks action there. Okay, not the princess. Okay, the twins. What do you say, twins?
Well, Bill, we were originally gonna say climax, obviously, But then we figured that you guys were breaking the rules. So we're going to break the rules. We're going to go princess.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, no!
Princess!
We're going princess.
No way.
I love the twins.
You got a rule, George.
Okay.
Love
So we
the
have a
twins.
tie.
Chaos.
So now we have
Love
to
the
go
twins.
back.
Oh
Now we have to go
my
back
God.
to Steve and George. Oh, look at Shane. George, what do you say?
Well, Doc, since we're instituting, and it is in the rule book that we can come back and judge.
And
post.
George,
Yeah.
let
Yes,
me just
Doc.
say,
Uh-huh.
the other questions are worse. Okay.
Sure, Bill. That comes as a surprise to literally no one. So to clarify, the game is tied 1-1 at the moment. Yes. All right. So in our current round, we have Young and Beautiful and Nubile as potential duplicates. And I'm going with the judgment that those are, in fact, duplicates. However, in the previous round, we had 3 answers of the Great Depression and one of the Big Bang. I went back into a registry around the turn of the century of hot air
for
balloons.
God's sakes.
And there were hot air balloons registered under the name Great Depression and Big Bang. So I have to assume that's where we were going. So I'm afraid, I hate to tell you, our first round is in fact the winner. Congratulations, Don.
Who, Don won?
Don won. Yeah, Don wins.
Where you were going with that, George. So, Don, you're the winner. Shane, Don's the winner. What do we have for Don? Oh, there we go. Don's the winner. And Jim, what do we have for Jim? What do we have for Jim? Shane. Oh, Jim. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. You didn't. Now, Jim, you and Don can talk about this online for years and years and years.
Yeah, well.
Okay. So, commercial break.
Hi, I'm Vito Fantozzi. This is my brother Carl. Fantozzi Construction will do your next construction job, no matter how big or small. And you must be 100% satisfied, or we will do the job over at no subsequent cost to us. Here's a customer who had a big dream about his dream house, and we made it come true. Remember, we take our time on each and every job. Rome wasn't built in a day, so hey, don't rush us. We're Fantozzi Construction. We move the earth, or it don't get moved. As it says in Latin on each of our contracts, hey, ergo vitae sum. And what does that mean, Carl?
Hey, what are you looking at?
Fantozzi Construction, wholly owned subsidiary of Fantozzi Vending and Elevator.
Fantozzi Construction. Hey, ergo vitae sum.
Okay. All right. We got them both in this week, Steve. We got them both in this week.
Both of them.
Steve Rudnick, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Rudnick and Leo Benvenuti doing the commercials this week. Okay, so who won? Don? Don won. Don? Okay,
Yeah.
Don, we're going to the... Don. Oh, God. I'm even tired. This has gone so long. Don, we're going to the second to the last round now. Okay? And you're going to get to choose 3 of our celebrity guest panelists to help you come up with this. Roast blank.
Oh, for fuck's
Roast
sake.
blank. Take it easy, Jim. Jim is disgusted. He's disgusted with this game. Oh, man. Okay, so here's the thing. I got a couple of old friends from Chicago.
I don't know why.
They do the show, and Jim now is disgusted, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier how this is working out. Okay. So, Donnie, you think about that. You think about it, Don. Roast blank, okay? But you get to choose 3 of our celebrity guest panelists to help you. Who would you like to help you with this fill in the blank? Don?
Jackie
No,
and
Jim.
Mary.
Wait a minute, Jim. Jim.
I want to be a panelist.
It has to be the celebrity guest panelist. So Donnie, who do you say? Who do you want?
I'm gonna go with Jackie and Mary because we matched before, and the twins.
Jackie. Okay, Jackie.
Mary.
Roast.
And the twins. Yeah.
Roast what, Jackie?
I just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
The wrong room.
Oh, who's this? Who is this?
Like,
Who is this? Who is that, Jackie?
Who's this person?
Hello, I'm here to answer.
Jackie, who is that? Who the fuck just walked into the show? Huh? Oh, that's Allie. Oh, that's Allie. I couldn't recognize her. Okay, Jackie.
I've thought long
Jackie,
and hard
roast.
about this.
Roast blank. What do you say?
Beef.
Roast beef. Okay, she says roast beef, Don. Keep that in your head. Who else would you like help from? Don?
Mary.
Oh.
Mary next.
Mary Weise. Mary Weise. Mary roast blank.
We all must be hungry because I thought roast chicken.
Roast chicken. Roast chicken. And Don, who is the third person that you need help from?
Pick guts, Bill.
The twins. Yeah.
The twins. Twins. What do you say, Ian?
We went with the roast master.
The roast?
Roast master.
Yeah.
The roast master. Okay. Shane, I think Shane said roast master when we were writing this today. Okay. All right. So we got, okay, Donnie, in no particular order, we have roast beef. Donnie, we have roast beef.
Yes.
Think about that. Roast chicken, roast
Shut
master.
up, Bill.
And
For God's sake.
or Don, you could come up with your own answer and surpass all those. But we do have roast beef, Don. Okay, what do you say?
I have to go with what first popped into my head. So, and it was roast beef.
Roast beef. Okay. All right, Shane. He says roast beef. Let's see what we got here, Shane. What is the $1 response? Roast duck. Roast duck. Okay. We polled about 17 people and they said roast duck. What is the $2.50 response, Shane? Roast beast. Oh. There's some Grinch fans out there, okay? All right, Don, this is your last chance for roast beef. What do you say, Shane, the $5 response? Holy mackerel, there you go, roast beef. Okay, Donnie, you won $5. You won $5. You won $5 so far. Oh, thank God you won some money with all these tie breaks and these horrible questions that we had. Okay, so now, Don, we go to the fantastic round where you could win 10 times $5 or $50. But before we go to the fantastic round, George, who sponsors the fantastic round?
I'd be happy to tell you, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Fantastic Round is brought to you by a company we will announce momentarily after this title card.
There it is.
And of course, it's Car Serum branded merchandise, or
Yes.
CBM. Remember, no one wants to see your BM, but everybody loves CBM. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Here we go. It's all about the merch. It's all about the merch. For God's sakes, listen, everybody out there, download Car Serum. Download Car Serum for credit. It's free, for God's sakes. Okay, Don, okay, you get to pick one celebrity guest for, I forget, we haven't done this in so long. Do I say it first? Yeah, they have to match exactly, but do I pick the guest first? Okay, pick the guest. Pick the guest. No, Jim, no. Lost the game, Jim. So, Don, who do you want help with for the fantastic round? Who do you want
Well,
help?
I got to go with Jackie because I got
Gotta go with
help from
Jackie.
Jackie
Jackie
twice.
Emerson. From the Hunger Games,
Honored.
Jackie Emerson.
Thank you.
Okay, Jackie, you're going to write this down. Don, you don't say anything yet.
Dixon?
But
I
no,
believe.
Allie, get out of there. Get out of there, Allie. Get out of the room. Okay, Allie Dixon is not part of the game tonight. Okay, so Don, don't say anything yet, but think about what you're going to say to, and this is kind of ironic now. Okay, Allie blank. Allie blank. Don, you think about that. And then Jackie's going to write down her answer. Allie blank. You already have an answer, Jackie? Okay, Jackie has an answer. Don, I'm going to ask you first. This is for $50. Right now you have $5. This is for $50. Allie blank. What do you say, Don?
Alley Cat.
Alley Cat. Jackie?
Sorry, I let
Jackie?
you down.
Oh,
I went
no.
with alley-oop.
Oh, alley-oop! Oh, Don, you didn't win the big money, but you did win $5, which we're going to send you via Venmo.
That.
Oh, I thought
should've
Alley
gone
Cat
with
was a
it.
great. Oh, look, the twins said Alley Cat.
Oh, we got
You
another
said
oop.
alley-oop.
Oh.
Okay. Mary said
Wait, hey,
alley-oop.
Bill?
Dana said Ellie Dixon. Yes, Steve.
Yeah, Bill?
Yes, Steve.
Next time you spell it. I'm glad you didn't choose me because I would have said McGraw.
Allie McGraw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Steve, you're very old. You're a very old person.
Ali
Steve?
McGraw or Ali Boombaye. Remember that?
Steve,
Ali Boombaye.
and let me say, Steve,
Yes, sir.
love is never having to say you're sorry.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
sorry.
Okay, Don, you didn't win the big money, but you won $5 tonight. Congratulations, Jim.
Great to
I'm
be here.
sorry. That's the show tonight. Shane, do we go to a sponsor? We have a special sponsor tonight. Take a look at the sponsor.
I wanna tell you about
SpongeBob. No, I'm kidding.
Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, is our sponsor this evening. Thank you, Tom Kenny, for your sponsorship. George, take us on out of here. George?
Tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I'd bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by Uncle Ernie's Bait and Tackle. Uncle Ernie's Bait and Tackle. We ain't a clothing store, and it shows. Back to you, Bill.
Hey, George Ackles, everybody. Thank you very much. Listen, I want to thank my very good friends, Don.
Jim needs redemption.
Thank you all for playing the game tonight. We'll see you. Hey, Comic-Con on July 23rd. We're going live on stage, and then we'll see you a couple weeks after. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing the game.